Alright guys, so my package got here. This package is from Sam's Beauty, and what I got was, this is a part of the new human hair lace front line, and the wig that I got is the Sensational Brazilian Swiss 4x4 lace wig in natural black, loose wave, and it's the bare natural. Now the 4x4 parting means there's unlimited parting space. And they were doing this deal around Memorial Day. So this will run you about $130. Yeah, so it shows you the features, the unlimited parting options. You see they have like a J part and they have regular parting. You can also dye this hair because this is 100% Brazilian virgin Remi hair. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how I customize my units because I am gonna tweeze the hairline, obviously, and I'll come back. Okay, let me show y'all the inside of the wig. So this is the 4x4 parting space. You can see the Swiss lace and all of that. All I've done was I've taken my makeup and I just stained the perimeter. And then I went in, I don't know what that white stuff is in my hair, probably gel, but I'll get that out when I wash it tonight. I went in and put makeup over the dots because that's what makes it, you can see my got to be gel dried up. This is pissing me off because I don't know what this is in my hair. And that's always weird when you don't know what's in your hair. But don't mind the glue because there's some got to be glue at the front. But I went in and I stained it because if you stain the knots of the hair, it makes the hairline look more realistic. So you would take your makeup brush, I prefer an angled brush or some type of fine makeup brush, and go over, like if I get up close, you see those little knots, right? So in areas like that, I will take the makeup and go over it to make it look finer, if that makes any sense. Then, this is after you tweeze the hairline, because you should have dips like this in your hairline. So what I did was I made zigzag parts in all the areas, like the area right here that's down. This is the area that I parted, that was parted off to be baby hair. So what I did was I made a zigzag part, right? You see how that's a zigzag? And I went in here, made a zigzag. And all the long hair ended up here. Tweezed every other hair that's baby hair. So let me take, I have my bobby pin because I can't find my tweezers to simulate. So this right here, right? Every other hair is what you're tweezing. You part in a zigzag and then every other hair is what you will be tweezing. Then you brush the baby hairs back, right? So it's like you're brushing them back into a ponytail, and then you can see where the dips are and you pull little pieces of hair out, and that's what makes your baby hair. Okay, if that makes any sense. Now let's go back, look back into the wig. Now this is what I'm talking about when I said there's a sticky part or some type of plasticky part that helps it contour to your head. Excuse me, that's where my Sharpie got on my wig. This wig also doesn't come with combs. So what I did was I took combs out of an old wig and sewed them on. I couldn't find my black thread and it didn't matter anyway because you can't see it through the thing, but so this is how I knew where to sew the combs. Now there's a line here of stitching, so that's how you make the combs even. You find the line and you put the combs accordingly. Don't mind the stitching because I was lazy and I couldn't find my black thread, so yeah, that's how that looks. It didn't have a comb in the back either, so I sewed this in. But it's made, you see it's the mesh material, okay? This is what I use to stain the wig. I use the L'Oreal True Match in a medium deep. And then for the top, I used Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse in a 120 caramel color. So that is how I achieved. Now, it's this color. The lace is this color when you automatically get it, okay? This is where I've put makeup. Like, so you see all the makeup and stuff that's seeped into it. That's dried up makeup in there. The lace comes this color, actually, that you're looking at. How I got the perimeter to look the color that it is staining it or whatever. So here is the 1 inch of lace that is at the back. And I made sure I didn't sew the satin part onto this before I showed you guys. But this is the rough part I was talking about. This lace is totally a different texture than this lace. And it's kind of harder. So just be mindful of that when you're wearing this unit. But I'm definitely sewing a piece of satin right there. But this is the makeup of the wig. And yeah, this is how it looks when it's not on my head. And don't mind that. That is got to be glued. It's going to be washed out tonight. So yeah, this is the wig. So guys, check this wig out. I'm going to include pictures of how I styled the wig. There's definitely so many videos on how to customize a wig. This wig was not bleached. How you achieve the part look or making the parts look exaggerated is, as I said, you go over the dots of the unit with that liquid dream mousse or whatever makeup you're using so that it's highlighted. I have gel buildup. I'm gonna wash the wig. So pretty much that is what I did to this wig to customize this wig. And yeah, so because the wig doesn't come with combs, I just feel like better security with the combs that I've added. And it's the perfect wig after that. For $130, you can't beat it. So definitely thank you for watching, and I am Brittany Raquel.
What's up, guys? It's Brittany Raquel here, and I am doing a hair review on a Sensationnel Bare and Natural 4x4. This is the Swiss 4x4 lace wig that they have, and this is the loose wave. It's Brazilian Swiss 4x4 lace wig, and it is in a color natural black. Now, I showed you the packaging in my unboxing part of this video, and I'm just going to tell you some points. This is the box, okay? The 4x4 parting, as you can see, that's how big the parting space is, and it also has like about 1 inch of lace in the back toward the nape area. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about this wig and the products that I use to upkeep this wig. When I first got it, it had like an ugly hairline, and as I talked about in the unboxing, how I was going to show you guys how to customize the wig and what I use to lay the baby hair or whatever. So if you haven't watched any videos on tweezing your lace wig, you want to watch videos of tweezing your lace wig, because what you're going to do is you're going to part. What I did was I parted zigzags toward the hairline of the lace wig unit. So I parted, like I did zigzags or whatever, and that's all the area that you see. And I just tweezed the hair, every other hair. Some people use the razor method. So what you do is you part with your comb, zigzags, anywhere where you want hair to be plucked. The hair that you pull forward, you only going to tweeze a little bit of that to create these wispy like baby hairs that I have going on right here. Also, this is a contour mesh cap. So what that means is there's something that is on the lining of this. This contours to your head. This is like a stocking cap quality lace wig unit. Okay, and there's also this like sticky out, like I'm gonna, when I take the wig off,
I'm going to show you the inside of the cap or whatever and how I tweezed it and what makeup stuff I used and everything like that. But inside the cap, there's this sticky stuff on the front of the cap. It's not sticky like it's messing with your skin, but it's kind of like if you've ever seen a headband and it has like that rim, I guess, to keep friction from rubbing your hairline. That's what it is. So this unit, what I did was I customized my unit by tweezing the hairline and creating gentle baby hairs on mine or whatever, because I didn't want to wear any of my hair out, and I'm just not in the mood for that, to lay my own edges down or whatever. It's hot outside. I just wanted something that I could put on my head and it just look good all day, and I don't have to worry about my edges balling up and all of that other stuff. So what I did was, after I tweezed the hairline, I went in the inside of this wig, I put makeup all over the area on the inside of the 4x4 cap. All over the inside, all over the front, because that's the key in meshing and matching your lace wig and making it lay natural. Because if you see that line, like, I hate when I see people that have on lace fronts and there's just like a moon-shaped line, and then they just have just pulled only a little bit of baby hair down, but you still see the moon-shaped line, so it doesn't look natural. It just looks like they pulled baby hairs down and it's a moon-shaped hairline. Like, a hairline is natural like this. It's dips and all kind of stuff in the hairline. Your real hairline is not straight across. There's hair missing certain places. That's just how it is. So also, I was in need of something to lay the baby hairs on the wig without them coming up all day. Like, I used, the first thing I tried was Eben 24-hour hold styling gel or whatever that is. It was good for my real hair, but it wasn't good for the extension hair. So what I did was I went to my local beauty supply, which y'all know I never go to the beauty supply. Everything is always overpriced. But I went to my beauty supply and I got a sample size of, because I didn't want to buy a big thing of this. I don't use it on the perimeter of my hairline to lay my lace wig down. I don't believe in putting gel and all of that mess on my hairline. Like, it's already enough trauma on your hairline as it is. I'm not putting gel, especially not gel that sticks as long as this stuff will stick. This stuff will stick. It's waterproof, so it will stick for a couple of days. It's water resistant. So this is the Got to Be Glue styling spiking glue, and it's water resistant. That's why people use this to lay down. Like, if you wanted the flaps of this to lay down, all you have to do is put a little bit right there, blow dry it, put another layer, and it will lay down. It's not that deep for me. All I'm going to do is pull some baby hair down and gel the baby hair down and camouflage that. It's like, because I take my wig off every night. It's not that serious for me, because I like to deep condition my hair. I like to massage my scalp with Jamaican castor oil. And I feel like the key about wearing wigs is to always keep your real hair looking good. Now, let's get back into this wig. This wig, I want to say this is definitely longer than your average wig. They have been very generous with the hair. This hair comes down to almost where my belly button is. I'm gonna measure it. I'm gonna go find the specs of the wig, but this is past, at least to me, depending on the person, this is probably a little bit past 22 inches on this unit. So this unit is a long one. Like, I thought it was going to be how they cheap out and put the hair and make it stop up here somewhere. This baby is long. It comes to the middle of my back, and I'm 5'6", 5'7", so it comes to the middle of my back. Now, the 4x4 parting gives like incredible options. It's just so many different ways to style this thing. And with the lace in the back, it affords you to be able to put this bad boy in a ponytail. So you're getting kind of like the 360 lace feel without it. This pricing of this wig is just incredibly spectacular. For $130, okay, you get a lace wig that looks just as good as the lace wigs that you're probably paying stylists to create at home. And you're probably getting off cheaper because you're getting Brazilian hair, you're getting a 4x4 part, and you have lace in the back. So there's like a lot of styling options. Like instead of just paying somebody, like I can never wrap my head around people paying a stylist to make a wig and it's the same price as a wig they can go and buy and just pay them, or you can customize the wig yourself and get off cheaper. Now, when I customize this unit or whatever, when I get my units, like I'm so lazy, I do not do all that dyeing of the knots and the whatever, because this lace actually comes in a color that is similar to my skin tone. It's like a nice brown Swiss color. So if you're a little lighter, I don't know how well that would blend with your skin color. You're probably going to have to put some lighter makeup on top of it. But since I'm already like a caramel complexion, like literally it blended perfectly. All I did was just put a little makeup over it and it blends with my skin really good. Now, there hasn't been any cons to this wig. This wig does not shed like a beast, okay? Like it doesn't shed when I run my hands through it. Now, it did shed when I cut the lace off at the front. And the tips for when you first get a lace front, try the lace front on your head before you cut off the lace to actually see if you could see yourself wearing it, so that if it doesn't work, you can return it. That's always a good tip. So this wig is a really pretty nice loose wave curl pattern or wave pattern, right? So all I do at night is this: when I take this off, put a little conditioner on it, put a little LA Styling Girl gel, and scrunch this bad boy up, brush it out in the morning, and it's completely soft. The hair is soft. Every time I get these Brazilian wigs, though, it's always like a weird smell when you get it. I don't know if it's because it's been sitting in the box or the dye they use. I just always deep condition it, and it's just glorious. This is just awesome. Now, the natural black color, it says on the box. Now, you should be able to dye, perm, and straighten this, and not this particular color. Because I got the natural black and not the natural brown color, this color, it will be no point of dyeing it. It says it on the box that this particular color, it would not make any sense to dye it because it's not going to change colors because it's a natural black color. And if you've ever dyed hair, you know that hair that's black, it's hard to lift the color. So pretty much the only thing con about this wig that I didn't like was that there's lace in the back, and the lace in the back is kind of different from the lace in the front. Like it's kind of like a harder consistency, so it kind of rubbed my nape. To combat that, I took a piece of I had a brown lace headband, and I just sewed a little bit of satin lining to the back of the wig so that it served as a barrier or a buffer to stop that rubbing. So when I wear my hair up in a high ponytail, it's still cute. Like I pulled down some baby hairs and kind of cut them where the lace area is. So it's really cute. I definitely plan on styling this wig different ways. I definitely am going to come on here and update how I've been styling it. But this wig is an awesome wig. I feel like you guys should definitely try it out. When you first get it, there is a middle part down the center, but it really doesn't matter. If you wet the hair and you brush it in the direction it goes, it'll move the way you want it to go. Like when you first get a wig anyway, it's when like this part is always puffy. Like when you comb the hair over, it never just goes over to the side. Like you have to train the hair in the way that you want it to go. So what I would do is I would wash it first, and then the areas that you feel are puffy, you could either wash it and then put it on your head and mold it with a scarf, Or you can do like I did. I don't do all of that. I just take my flat iron in the area that I want flat, pass it through, and then I'll wash it again so it'll curl back up. Because this is Brazilian hair, it's unprocessed, it's live hair. So if you straighten it, it's gonna go back. So, but I don't plan on straightening this wig. Like if I want a straight Brazilian wig, I'll just get one. I don't like straightening my curly wigs because the curls, it's like your real hair. Once you straighten it a certain amount of times, the curls never really go back to how they first were. So I don't want any heat damage. But this wig I got from samsbeauty.com. Okay. Definitely go and check that out. They have two other ones, which is like a yaki straight one, and they have a Euro body. I don't know about the Euro body. I haven't tried it. I don't think I'm going to try it because I've been seeing negative reviews about it shedding terribly. So the density of this is perfect for me. I think I'm going to get another one for a backup one because I don't plan on getting any hair for a whole year now that I got this one. But it's definitely cute. It's definitely a cute look. It's definitely a cute look. Let me go this way. This is like long. I don't know how I can show y'all. This is like long. And if you throw it back, it's the perfect density. It's long. You guys are definitely going to enjoy this unit. Please check this out. This is my first initial review. Like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah.